I've seen the reflecting pool. Not in its green form, but I've seen the reflecting pool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice monument. However, the most beautiful in the world, one of the most beautiful in the world, it's just a big pool and like a stick at the end. Like, one of the most beautiful. I wouldn't even put it in like top 20, man. Like, it's it's a giant rectangle. Like, I don't know. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just don't understand why we can't focus on the right things, like how the reflecting pool is definitely blue. Based. Based. Like, I just don't understand.
I'm here at the newly renovated reflecting pool. It's painted American flag blue. And the Democrats are going to tell you, oh, there's green algae. It looks so bad. But there's pool guys cleaning it up right now. No other president would do that. But President Trump is still cleaning it up.
Bro, we can see. Okay, sorry. If you're colorblind and you're watching this stream, I want you to know the color of the pool is green. The color of his suit and the color of the guy's shirt in the back are blue. If you are not colorblind, you see this shit, right? Bro thought he was on the radio. Bro, we can literally see, and it's not even like a suspicious blue or like a suspicious green. Like, there are colors that you're like, listen, it's bluish. It's a little blue. It's kind of blue. Some might say it's bluish. It's blish. No. That shit's green, man. That shit is green. That shit is green. That shit is green.
I'm here at the newly renovated reflecting pool. It's painted American flag blue. And the Democrats are going to tell you, oh, there's green algae. It looks so bad. But there's pool guys right now. No other president would do that. But President Trump is still cleaning it up. Does that guy realize we can see the water behind him?
I can see it, Chris Hayes. I don't know about you. It's green. It's green right there. My little daughter could say, hey, Papa, that lake is green. The reflective lake is green. And then, and now there's a guy cleaning it. No other president would do that. What? No other president would spend $14 million to make the problem literally worse than it was before.
I saw that they started putting up fences so people would stop trying to steal the paint that's flaking off. But I feel like if taxpayers paid for it, we should be able to have it. You know what I mean? It's Islamic green. It actually is like Islamic green, by the way. It is. It's like, you're not even wrong, man. Like, it is the color. It's the forest. It's the correct forest green. It's like the pool is like Hamas green, dude. Oh my God. I wanted to pull up we were in the middle. Oh, I remember. We were in the middle of watching it. You got to pull up the name of the company paid to do it. Yeah, they're called like Green Water Solutions or something was the company that did it. I remember now. We were in the middle of watching the Sam Cedar reflecting pool thing before the stream crashed yesterday, Sunday. And then we had to stop streaming. It was this one here. Oh, wait.
So that you can find.
No, this one's different. I did want to watch this. This one. Here we go.
So that you can find video out there of Donald Trump driving with his entourage on the reflect.
No, not this. This one.
At least $14.5 million on the reflecting pool. Now, remember, he used a pool guy that worked for him at Mar-a-Lago and presumably his other hotels. And he overpaid dramatically to do the reflecting pool work, so that down the road, he's getting free pool services for life, essentially. This is, in some ways, it's like a kickback scheme. And so Trump has the pool painted blue because it's going to look so.
Cafero's company gets $1.7 million no-bid contract for Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. This is like the most comically evil looking capitalist you could like find, man. Like, if you told someone to generate a capitalist, you're like, draw a capitalist, draw an evil capitalist.
So much better. Meanwhile, the Obama administration put in a fairly sophisticated system to keep the algae from growing. Well, they ripped that out because that was Obama. And literally days later, after they had finally finished painting the pool, this is what we get.
I'm here at the newly renovated reflecting pool. It's painted American flag blue. And the Democrats are going to tell you, oh, there's green algae, it looks so bad. But there's pool guys cleaning it up right now. No other president would do that. But President Trump is still cleaning it up.
No, pause it. No, I want you to keep that up there.
Yeah.
What color is that guy's suit?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. What color is that person's cut-off T-shirt?
Black.
And what are the color of the letters?
Gray.
And in the fanny pack?
Yellow.
Okay. The reason why
Job,
I asked,
Brian.
Thank you.
yes, no, I just wanted to confirm that I'm not colorblind because that blue reflecting pool looks very, very green to me.
That looks deep green. Not even blue green.
I have seen like
Looks nice.
the most stagnant of ponds that have a less
A
of a
more
green hue.
blue tint.
The reason why there are people cleaning up is because of all the algae. Let's hear
Right.
a little more of this.
I may not mind the green part, but
That's
the
the whole
reason
thing.
it's green is that's the whole thing, Sam. But the reason that that's green is because of the algae. No other president would do this. I mean, that's true.
That is true.
No other president would be prioritizing this right now. Yes, that's 100% true.
They've literally got people dumping gallons of hydrogen peroxide in there today.
It is. They created a swamp.
They really.
It literally created a swamp.
They did it. They put a fresh coat of paint on the reflecting pool and created a swamp. Yeah. It is so poetic about Trump and Drain the Swamp. I don't know if I almost even believe that this is real life right now. I mean, maybe I'm still dreaming and the Knicks didn't actually win the championship.
The algae makes a great nori wrap.
Oh, honestly, you know what? They're doing this because RFK Jr. wants to do laps in the morning in his jeans. He wants to do laps in the morning in his jeans, and the reflecting pool was
And he needs to go collect more worms,
too
man.
clean for him. I need a little bit more for my immune system.
You down a cup of this a day.
There's not
You
enough
want to
fish in the
expose
reflecting
yourself.
pool.
You want to expose yourself to a little bit of meningitis, and what it does is it ends up providing you the enzymes to build muscle mass.
Look, guys, we know that most people don't want us to create algae and create a nest of attract mosquitoes at the reflecting pool, but Bobby really wants a place where he can do laps in the morning in jeans and be able to open his mouth underwater and just have minnows go directly in.
It's a renewable source of protein.
Right.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about.
Ever heard about seaweed salad?
A cup of this and some possum steaks. It'll be great for a week.
This is my sushi. God.
Catfish James, did you see the names of Peter Thiel's private group called Dialogue got leaked and Ezra Klein was on it? I did not see. I saw something about that on Twitter. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be talking about the funds that are going into abundance. Right? Is that did we book that?
That's correct. Yes.
And a tremendous amount of money going into abundance. And my concerns from my interview with Ezra Klein, notwithstanding his expertise on local zoning regulations in a couple of California cities, the reality of the abundance movement is that it is a tech bro funded attempt to roll back regulation. Just that's it. California resistance. Sam, Cuba next. That's, I mean,
Okay, I was watching that last time and then we had to stop, but like, dude, Can you imagine? Can you imagine being a fucking Republican, chat? Can you imagine being like a MAGA diehard and you're like, no, the reflecting pool is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's exactly the color I wanted it to be. Blue. I'm sure you guys saw this, maybe. Actually, maybe some of you saw this. Crews continue to pump out the dead algae from the reflecting pool. It looks like Mountain Dew. Absolutely not the most important thing at all, but I'm obsessed with the algae in the reflecting White House pool. Every afternoon I check for algae updates. I cannot get enough algae updates. Most recently, I don't know if you guys saw this. Carolyn Levitt talking about the pool and the left-wing vandalism.
All right, Caroline, any more details on the 5 people that have been arrested regarding vandalism here?
The vandalism is very real, despite what Tim Walz wants to say. It's an imaginary problem. No, it is not. It's a very real problem. In fact, I spoke with the National Park Service just before joining the show. They now have 17 police reports that have been filed in just a matter of a few days. There's actually been 6 arrests.
If the pool wasn't expensive enough, we've decided to allocate a bunch of cops to this so that they can shoot the people looking at the pool. If you are even taking a photo of the pool, you need to be murdered immediately. What if you're trying to post it to talk about how awful Trump is?
At the reflecting pool, where again, these deranged individuals, many of them longtime donors to the Democrat Party, to Barack Obama, to Act Blue, that have been vandalizing and desecrating our federal monument, one of the most beautiful monuments in the world, the reflecting pool. And that's why President Trump is not going to stop with this effort. We're going to not only hold those people accountable, but we're going to fix the pool, continue to make it beautiful from this despicable vandalism just in time to celebrate our nation's 250th birthday next week.
Okay. I've seen the reflecting pool. Not in its green form, but I've seen the reflecting pool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice monument. However, the most beautiful in the world, one of the most beautiful in the world, it's just a big pool and like a stick at the end. Like, one of the most beautiful. I wouldn't even put it in like top 20, man. Like, it's a giant rectangle. Like, I don't know. It's not that impressive. It's like, again, it's I don't think it's bad. I like it. I think it's just kind of neat. One of the most beautiful in the world. You use that for like the Taj Mahal. You know, you can say the Taj Mahal is one of the most beautiful monuments in the world. Easiest Minecraft build. Yeah, I'm judging based on how hard it is to build in Minecraft. And I'm going to be honest. If I could build it and I have like 2 hours in Minecraft, it's not that impressive. I mean, realistically, like, it's just not. Like, it does, like, I don't. If we're talking about American monuments, I know the Statue of Liberty was made by the French, but like, the Statue of Liberty clears easy in terms of American monuments. Like, it's not even close, man. Like, let's just be real for just a moment. Like, just the Chicago bean clears. Like, come on, man. Come on. Honestly, Buc-ee's is more impressive. I'm going to say something not controversial at all. I'm going to say something that everyone can agree with. Does anyone know what I'm about to say? Someone said it. You know what clears easily? And this is a true American monument. Correct, chat. Correct. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. Like, it's not even a question, man. It's not even a question, man. It just, like, if you disagree, you're literally coping. Like, you're just coping. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid clears. Even as ugly as the Las Vegas Sphere is, the Las Vegas Sphere clears. It's just not that. And if it's so beautiful, why'd you guys fill it with f***ing algae? President Trump is not going to stop with this effort. It's a note to my friends who still back Trump. I'm not here to dunk on you. I'm writing because you have a working brain, and this story insults it. But do they? But do they? As soon as it. All right. Maybe, you know what? They probably have a more working brain than someone like Hutch does, to be fair. But Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool got a $14 million paint job shortly thereafter. The water turned green and the new American flag blue coating started to peel off the bottom in sheets. Trump says vandals did it. He claims without evidence someone took a knife and cut a 300-foot slit, a number that grew to 350 feet while he was still talking. Back on May 4th, Trump bragged about the same coating and said, if you had a knife, you couldn't even cut it. It's so strong. It's like powerful rubber. I almost said rubber. He cannot have it both ways. And the green water, a George Mason scientist, tested it and found ordinary non-toxic algae, the kind that blooms in any shallow, sunny pool. To fight it, crews dumped hydrogen peroxide into the water, which is also a paint stripper. That, not sabotage or vandalism, is the reason the paint came off. They wrecked their own paint job, blamed phantom vandals. I like the idea that someone just like showed up and was like, I'm going to fuck up this paint. Uh-huh. What? I do love the thought of a dude diving into the pool and swimming 20 feet across the bottom to cut the paint. I love to pour Walgreens bottles of hydrogen peroxide into my reflecting pool. Kash Patel releases photo of box cutter used by vandal to cut reflecting pool paint. Pro algae. Anti-America, anti-blue paint. I hate blue. Oh. Mini F. I spoke badly on Kash Patel's name, Gulpa. But no PC crash. That wasn't a PC freeze. That was actually just like a Twitch problem, I think. It was like an internet problem. It was either a Twitch problem or an internet problem. Yeah, I bet the vandal is actually currently cutting the wires in my computer and cutting the Ethernet cable slowly with a knife that says anti-internet. The pool is green and you're laughing. And you're laughing! The lone vandal they paraded is a 67-year-old Olympian who touched a flap of paint already peeling on its own. Here's the thing, if they will look you in the eye and lie about something this small, something you can see with your own eyes, ask yourself, what else are they lying to you about? Again, if you have a working brain, people like Caroline Levitt are counting on you to stay loyal instead of exercising independent thought. Prove them wrong. You know what, man? God bless you for trying, but these people, like, I'm sorry. They just can't. The reflecting pool can only tap for green mana now. Yeah, it was a mana pool, and now it's actually an HP pool. Just tap it to refill your HP bar. Sorry, good luck. Good luck finding a mana pool. No more mana pools. I wanted to see this really fast. Also.
Reflecting pool. The presidential limo.
On it?
Yeah,
Guys,
you
I have to pee. Is it okay if I go pee really fast? Is it okay? Will you guys forgive me if I go pee? If I go piss, girl?
pull this up. See if you can find this. The presidential limo weighs like 20 times more than an average car.
It's an armored
It's
vehicle.
a completely armored
Yeah.
vehicle. It's incredibly heavy. And he's, of course, followed and preceded by more vehicles like that. And when they went out to inspect the pool, you'll remember like early on when he was talking about this, the pool is a scam.
Yes.
He got his pool guy who does Mar-a-Lago to do it for $14 million. It shouldn't have cost anywhere near that. And of course, he gave him $14 million so that he gets like free pool stuff for life.
Yeah, free pool stuff.
They
for life.
ripped out, during the Obama administration, they had put in a filtration system to keep the algae out. Of course, Trump ripped that out. And then they went to go check out the pool as it had been painted blue with like an epoxy that Trump said, it's so strong. You could take a knife to it and you'd bend the knife.
Oh, really?
He said something like, you can't cut it.
So it's made of diamonds?
Well,
The magic epoxy nobody's ever had.
it's like an epoxy that you wouldn't believe. It's so tough. And so I guess presumably he wanted to prove this to everybody, or he wanted to draw attention to his repairing of the pool. And so he drives up on the thing. Do we have it?
Affordability.
And of course, after they drive on the pool, here it is, This is Trump's motorcade driving
through it. He was there to tour the site and see the new color.
Pick the color was called American Flag Blue. And so you can't do better than that.
The reflecting pool project includes a new industrial coating and renovation of the century-old landmark.
Okay.
It's so much more beautiful than it was new because it never had the color people wanted, but now it's going to have the great color. So it's going to be good.
Trump has pushed for what he describes as a beautification of Washington.
Okay. So now people are speculating that this huge entourage on the reflecting pool cracked the pool, and so what was starting to happen is like literally massive chunks of like blue paint.
Hey, American flag blue paint.
American flag blue paint were floating to the top in the incredible algae-filled pool because they took out the thing. And then they're reporting that because of the hydrogen peroxide that they're putting into the pool, they have created some other type of super bacteria that
Again, I know I've said this many times, but it is just amazing that they are creating a swamp after he came into politics 10 years ago saying drain it.
And so now they're looking for scapegoats. I've gone through this with my Subaru when I had to replace my fender. The guy didn't prime it properly, and so all the paint's peeling off. And I have a feeling that's what there's some type of like they couldn't make it adhere.
Right.
But Trump needs somebody to blame because this whole pool thing, he was obviously so invested in it.
Vandals.
And so now they're arresting people for going near the pool. Here's this woman that TMZ actually caught on camera. It looks like what she may have been doing, I can't tell. She may have been like dipping in a pH stick or to get a sample of the water to see what was going on.
TMZ snitching?
Well, watch what happens.
Legal observing.
Okay, so the first guy to come up with that gray shirt right there behind her is from the National Parks Service. He's like semi undercover. I think he's got an
Fed
NPS.
rat.
He's got an NPS shirt. It's like, you're not supposed to be doing this. I've got to call the cops. Well, bring it over here, guys.
How much you making today?
Could you come over here while we question you as to why you might want to touch the reflecting pool? We need to assess.
Roll out the troops.
Let's get
National
the troops here.
fucking Guard.
Let's get the National Guard here to Keystone Cops.
Yeah.
What's your story, lady? Oh, I see. Oh, you were testing things.
There's more coming.
Okay. Okay. Stay here, please. We need to call in the reserves of the reserves.
Can we get air support, please?
Here comes the helicopter. No, we brought out more sheriffs. Okay, we got 8 guys here. We've got the suspects surrounded. And look at this. They got 12 fucking guys there. This is insane.
What are their salaries? How much are we? Can we get like a live update of how much this is costing us?
I'm surprised Trump didn't show up himself.
I know, right?
Hey, Piggy, get your hands out of my pool, pig.
National Guard. You guys give us... All right, we need a perimeter. Secure the perimeter. You guys secure the perimeter.
Can you see her laughing?
Okay, let's bring in an expert to interrogate her. She plays good cop. Yeah. So this is going to be...
Have we told the NSA about this?
Okay. And you other park rangers, please, you secure the perimeter of the perimeter.
Anyone else want to collect overtime?
Let me speak to you woman to woman.
Just to be clear, this is not a one-off. Chris Hayes had a guy on last night.
An Olympian.
Who is an Olympian. Which is total deep cover. Yeah. They become an Olympian, so when they go to sabotage the reflecting pool,
Point.
I'm just an Olympian.
It's called
Who are you fraternizing with in the Olympic Village?
This is common in intelligence work. It's called sheep dipping. So he got sheep dipped as an Olympian, but this is his real mission.
Mr. Hearn, you were. Am I right that you were detained for 5 hours after this arrest? Yes, I was in the lockup at Haynes Point Park Police jail, and I didn't know how long I was going to be held. I was held. After an hour, I was told that it was going to be a cite and release, so that led me to believe that I might not be there that long, but then it dragged on. I was photographed, and they put me back in, fingerprinted, put me back in, and I had not been allowed to make a phone call. Nobody really knew I was there. I was held incommunicado that whole time. Was never read my rights.
What? Did they even furnish the charges?
We do have 2 misdemeanor citations, Chris, but there's no basis for this. We're going to contest it vigorously. Well, it's not a federal crime to touch water. If you look in the statutes, you'll see there's no such federal crime.
He is a 67-year-old Olympic canoeist, and he stopped on Friday, June 19th, to look at the pool. And he noticed a piece of liner that was partially detached from the pool, which was painted American flag blue.
Impossible.
He reached in the water to see what the piece felt like, and moments later, he was arrested.
Curiosity killed the cat.
It's a saboteur.
You're a canoer. No water for you anymore. Banned from bodies of water for life.
He tried to escape on his bicycle. And that was your first mistake. This is insane.
I know.
I mean, when you, like, I read, and maybe this was inappropriate, Saul, Game of Thrones, but there's reference to a Mad King. And this is the type of shit we're talking about. Of
course. Why does he have to go for a ride on top of the reflecting pool? I mean, it's like when you're about to put your dog down, you give him a ride for the car and a steak. This is, by the way, the guy.
What are we looking at here?
I want you to know who this is.
What?
This is the guy
the pool fixer.
The pool fixer.
What?
Had you not seen the photo? You've been referencing the no bid contract. That's who they gave it to.
That was the Undertaker's manager, Paul Bearer.
Oh my God.
I do love how he doesn't bother to salt and pepper his toupee, but the eyebrows just make it a little obvious.
I don't think that's a toupee.
I mean, the part is
really. He looks like Maury's wigs from Goodfellas or whatever.
No, I don't think that's a toupee. I think that's a swoop.
He got into the Dave Rubin hair dye. Look how black that is. By the way, I don't know.
I don't think that's hair dye. This is shoe polish.
Yes.
It was on the Carlos Boozer.
Oh, he took it. You know what that is? That's the Rudy Giuliani line of hair.
Just get him a little sweaty. They'll start dripping. I'm not sure if you're aware, but he's pled guilty before to bribing a congressman.
This photo was so much worse, dude. What the?
Him?
What?
No.
Stop it.
That's some kind of discrimination.
But that doesn't.
Guy.
That doesn't reflect, no pun intended, on his pool work.
I guess not.
Okay.
But he's a neighbor to Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. There he is.
It's not a wig. That's a healthy head of hair.
There he is in a low-budget mob movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he like the VP to like the Penguin in that Batman?
Exactly.
That is amazing.
So fear not. That's our friend. That's making the bottom of the reflecting pool will be an untarnished American flag blue.
I hear you paint pools.
It's the Patriot.
That's the Irishman.
But I don't understand about the American hogs, chap. What I really don't understand about them is, like, why did they spend all of that time talking about how old and incompetent Biden was? And now they're totally silent. Listen, I know this is Kyle Kalinski's territory, but He's still going. And then he gave up and just tied a knot. Isn't it just a pin? Yeah. Bro was about to start choking him out. He was like, stand still. I can't imagine standing there for a whole minute with this geriatric man breathing down your neck. I also wanted to share this. Hold up. Is there a form of dementia that makes you gay? It's crazy.
Tell about this police officer. I met a police officer first time, similar thing, but now the numbers are even more. I was in New York. I met a great police officer, New York finest. And he said, sir, I want to thank you. I said, for what? He said, my wife didn't think much of me very much. We were having marital difficulty, actually. She thought I was nothing. I'm a police officer. I'm a tough guy. I looked at him. The muscles were all over the place. He didn't suffer from that. But she thought maybe that muscle wasn't so good because he was always losing money in the stock market. And he said, sir, in the last year and a half, my 401k is up 74%, sir. And she thinks I'm Warren Buffett. She thinks I'm a super genius. I said, how are you getting along with her? He said, well, I'm not so sure I like her anymore, but I won't tell you that. I refuse to say that. He's getting along just fine. But a lot about this police officer. I met a police officer first time, similar.
He said he wasn't interested in his wife anymore. He was just interested in me. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I'm interested in him too. He's got a lot of muscles. He's a big man. He's a big, strong man. You know, maybe we can make it work. But I won't say that. I refuse to say that. But I was thinking about it. Here is Trump moaning. I am not clicking that. I don't know why you think I would click a link to Trump moaning. I've seen that link 40 times. I'm not clicking that link again. And it's f***ed up that you think I should make other people see it. You're actually sick. Why did he bring up his own marital issues? Also, man, it is sad that like we share the country with so many like actually completely brain dead conservatives, where without skipping a beat, they will say, Mamdani is gonna give everyone Sharia law. That's what they're gonna do in New York. It's gonna be nothing but Sharia law. And then also, I'm sorry. Mamdani's wife is dressed like a whore. She's dressed like a slut. Look at her. Look at her. What? Yes, her shoulders are showing. What? Is this the way the New York City First Lady should dress to represent New York City? Okay, have you met New Yorkers? Yeah. Second, trashy people. This is trashy? She's just showing her shoulders. What? Do you want her to only wear a suit? Listen, I think she looks as good as the next. Well, I think she looks better than most people do in a suit. But like, what is wrong with how she's? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, her shoulders and her neck and her wrists. She's showing quite a lot, actually. Okay, I've been wanting to talk to you guys about something, but I'm scared to talk about it. And that is, have you guys seen this trend on Twitter? Because I can't, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you for many reminders under my last post. My man is very obedient, fears Allah. He is well covered, his aura. And then says, Alhamdulillah. And after posting this, my sisters, may Allah grant you a pious man like mine who wears his veil without argument. And a bunch of people reply being like, Astaghfirullah, I can see his arms. He's attempting to tempt us. Oh my god, dude. I can't. I can't, man. What a whore he is. I know. I know. Unbelievable. And there's a bunch of other people doing this, and it's I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty funny. It's been pretty funny. Showing arms is haram. I mean, if you think about it, ankles for women is like forearms for men. So, one second. I want to show you guys this. I think you overestimate how much guys like ankles. LMAO. And Guy Understander has logged in. Sorry, my bad. I apologize to all of the men in the room. I apologize. I'm like struggling to find it. What the hell? First Crusade started because 10 out of 10 ankles the Pope because of the 10 out of 10 ankles that the Pope saw. That's actually true. That's actually factually correct. And anyone who disagrees with you is an idiot, and they're lying, and they're coping, and they're seething. Oh, here it is. Dude. I guess I didn't save it. What the hell? Okay, well, ignore. What are we looking for? There was like a bunch of these posts that I saw, but unfortunately I can't find them anymore. What the heck? No, I can't find it. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, there was a bunch of people jumping on that trend, jumping on this trend. And there was a couple that I saw of like multiple men. There was one of like this woman at the beach, and it was pretty fucking funny. It's like, there's like, unfortunately, both on the internet and off the internet, and I will tell you, growing up Muslim, we're like, within the Muslim community, there are a lot of men that feel comfortable telling the women that they are being whores for showing like anything. Obviously, this exists in every culture, to be clear. But yeah, it's called the Haram police, where it's like, oh, that's, it's actually haram to wear makeup. Because why are you wearing makeup if not to be lustful? Oh, actually, that's haram too. Why are you doing that? Oh, that's haram too. And it's like, it's to such an egregious extent all of the time. And the way that they portray it is like, as if society should cater to lustful men, aka like what, like rapists, instead of people's personal choice to practice as much of a religion as they want to. Because if you want to wear a hijab, then yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Great. Wonderful. If you don't want to, then you shouldn't do that. You should do what you want to do. And the Haram police in Islam are like some of the most insufferable people you will ever meet, man. Oh my God. They always forget the part about lowering your gaze. I mean, Christianity has purity police too. I mean, again, this just exists in all culture, obviously. I mean, this is current modern day rape culture in America, which is, well, what was she wearing, right? Lower our gaze during Pride? What the hell? No. No. I'm not. We should increase our gaze, okay? So it's been fun watching women, a lot of women who have grown up Muslim, doing this trend online and being like, do you see how ridiculous this is that you're demanding that other people practice the level of religiosity that you want them to practice because you can't lower your gaze? Do you not see how like absurd it is to exclusively and only blame women for being lustful or whatever, or causing you to be lustful? Why is he showing bicep if not to be lustful? Exactly, right? So I've been enjoying this trend. I don't know if other people have seen it. Yeah, in general, religion seems to hate women. I mean, in general, I would say most society tends to hate women a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Society, bottom text. Yeah. A veiny arm is basically just like a veiny penis. Yeah. And that's why no good Muslim man or woman consumes any Snickers. All right? That would be disgusting. How could you? Mayor Cat, why are you being so weird? He's going to jump down. Do not jump on my monitor or I will bake you. Good, Mayor Worm. Good, Mayor Worm. Hi. Look, he's here. Meerkat, I can't see the monitor. I can't see it. This was a bit, right? This guy who deveined his Snickers bar.
All right, we're gonna open this Snickers here. We're gonna see a problem. You see these veins on the top? I do not touch Snickers bars with veins. Ever since I've been a born-again Christian, I tried them, veins side up, veins on the tongue, and it just doesn't work. So, I came up with this 3D printed Snickers deveiner, and I'm going to give it a shot. I've never tried it out, so first time trying it. Oh, look at it cutting those veins off beautifully. Wow. Slicing through. Alright, hold on here. Oh. Let me push down a little. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. For those of you who have problems with Snickers veins, no more. Look at that. A perfectly deveined Snickers. Good to go.
Anyone up deveining their Snickers? Literally no one. Yeah, the one suspicious thing now about the Snickers, I think he needs to work a little bit harder because it is, someone else in chat already mentioned, if you check the sides of the Snickers bar.
Look at that. A perfectly
there's one major fault.
deveined Snickers.
You can see the Snickers bar on the side, though, is ribbed for his pleasure. So I think he should fix that. All it's missing is a cut to that person's face and them gagging after putting the whole thing in their mouth. That would be pretty good. Shut up, man. You know, it wasn't even funny. What you said wasn't even funny, by the way. I didn't even laugh, by the way. It wasn't funny. Didn't laugh. Wait, no way. Mallory McMorrow is still defaming Hasan.
There has been a lot of support on the left for Abdul El Sayed. He's been endorsed by Hassan Piker, who has millions of followers on social media, mainly people under the age of 30. I mention this because he is a very controversial figure. And in March, you compared him to white supremacist Nick Fuentes. Now, Piker spoke to Detroit Public Radio about that yesterday. I want you to take a listen and respond.
There's so much diversity of choice in where people can get their news from, so people can come to me directly and figure out what I'm actually about. So that was one of the reasons why that smear campaign failed spectacularly. People started looking at Abdul's campaign. People started hearing what he was saying, and they liked it. And lo and behold, he was in third place before this smear campaign started, and now he's comfortably in first place.
I want to give you a chance to respond to that.
Certainly. There's a responsibility for whoever we nominate as our next U.S. Senator to recognize we have to build and expand a big tent. My opponent made a decision to bring in Hasan shortly after there was an attack on a synagogue here in Michigan where a man drove a pickup truck into a synagogue where 140 preschoolers were at school that day. And had it not been for the security measures, the bollards in place, it could have been the largest mass killing of kids in this country's history. And to bring somebody in to represent your campaign, in my mind, is a very different decision than going on somebody's stream and talking to their audience.
Uh-huh. So true. So true. Hasan was personally... How is this? I know this is Hasan's fault. I just don't know how to pin it on him. But I think that the attack on the synagogue must have been Hasan's fault somehow. I like how school shooters have literally written right-wing pundits in their manifestos, and you'll never hear any reporting about that shit. Like, they're directly citing hardcore right-wing political pundits or extremists or Nazis, and it's like, what you want to say? You want us to talk about it? You want us to talk? No. But what if we hallucinated that Hasan was personally involved in this attack on this synagogue? It's like, oh my God, dude, what the? But spiritually, I just feel like you were responsible. I just feel like you were responsible. I'm in Detroit. I've actually met McMorrow, but funnily enough, I've never met a McMorrow supporter. Don't you love it when CNN asks the person polling at 6% their opinion? The only thing they're missing in this clip is like, Hasan's actually a misogynist, and that's why he isn't supporting McMorrow right now. That's actually why. I just want everyone to know that's the real reason why. We're like, we got to be 1 or 2 stories off that, right? Surely.